Welcome to the Mesobook official review for 2026. Today, we are providing a comprehensive guide on how to access the $30 billion currently held in asbestos trust funds through the online application process. If you or a loved one are facing a mesothelioma or lung cancer diagnosis, you may be entitled to significant compensation without ever stepping foot in a courtroom. Many of the companies that manufactured asbestos products in the 20th century have filed for bankruptcy, and as part of that process they were required by law to set aside billions of dollars to pay future victims. In 2026, there are over 60 active trust funds, and most of them allow for a streamlined online filing system that can put money in your pocket faster than a traditional lawsuit. The first thing you must understand is that these trusts are administrative in nature, which means you do not have to prove negligence in front of a judge. Instead, you must meet specific medical and exposure criteria set by each individual trust. The application process begins with gathering your digital documentation, which is the most important step for a successful online claim. You will need a clear medical diagnosis from a qualified physician and pathology reports that confirm the presence of asbestos-related cells. In 2026, most trust fund portals require you to upload high-resolution scans of your medical records and imaging results like court scans or PET scans. Once your medical evidence is ready, you must document your history of exposure by identifying the specific products and job sites where you encountered asbestos. Many people worry that they cannot remember the brand names from 40 years ago, but top-tier legal databases can help you match your employer and your job title to the specific asbestos-containing materials that were present at that location. You will also need to provide employment records such as Social Security, work history printouts, or union cards, or military discharge papers known as 414 forms. These documents serve as the proof that you were in the vicinity of the toxic fibers during the years the company was producing asbestos. Once your evidence is organized, you can access the trust fund portals, such as those managed by Veris or MFR Claims Processing. These portals allow you or your attorney to create a secure account and enter your personal and medical information directly into their system. During the online application, you will be asked to choose between an expedited review or an individual review. An expedited review is the fastest path and is ideal for 2026 because it uses a fixed payout amount based on your diagnosis level. For a mesothelioma claim, the expedited review ensures that you receive a set amount of money as long as you meet the basic criteria, often resulting in a check within 90 days. An individual review takes longer, but allows you to present unique circumstances such as high medical bills or loss future wages, which might result in a larger payout. It is important to check the current payment percentages for 2026, as these can change annually based on the trust's remaining assets. For example, the NACO Trust is currently paying 100% of its scheduled value, while the Johns Manville Trust is at 5.1% and the Bundix Trust is at 29.5%. Even if a percentage seems low, you can file claims with multiple trusts at the same time, and these amounts can stack up quickly. In 2026, the average total payout from multiple trust funds for mesothelioma patient is between $300,000 and $400,000. Some families with extensive work history in shipyards or power plants have secured over $750,000 through this online process alone. While you are not legally required to hire a lawyer to file these online claims, we strongly recommend it because the portals are highly technical and a single mistake can lead to a denial or a lengthy delay. A specialized mesothelioma attorney has the experience to ensure every trust is identified and every document is uploaded correctly the first time. Plus, they work on a contingency fee basis, meaning they only take a percentage after they win money for you, so there is no financial risk to your family after your online claim is submitted. The trust will conduct a thorough review of your evidence, and once approved, they will issue a release form for you to sign electronically. After the release is processed, the funds are typically deposited or mailed to you within a few weeks. This money can be used for anything your family needs, including experimental treatments or home care, or simply providing for your children's future. As we move through 2026, the online system for asbestos trust funds is becoming more efficient, allowing victims to find justice and financial peace of mind from the comfort of their own homes. Thank you for watching this guide, and we encourage you to use the links in our description to see if you qualify for an online claim today. Understanding how to access the $30 billion currently held in asbestos trust funds requires a shift in how we think about legal compensation in 2026. For many families, the term lawsuit brings up images of crowded courtrooms and years of stressful testimony. But the trust fund system is an entirely different administrative path that you can navigate largely from your own home. Today, we are providing an in-depth review of the online application process and the specific financial variables that will determine your final payout amount. As of early 2026, there are over 60 active asbestos bankruptcy trusts, each governed by its own set of rules and payment percentages. The process begins with an online filing through specialized portals that act as a clearinghouse for these billion-dollar assets. The first major decision you must make in the portal is choosing between an expedited review and an individual review. An expedited review is designed for speed and is the most common choice in 2026 for families who need immediate financial relief. In this track, the trust uses a fixed payout amount based on your diagnosis, regardless of your specific medical bills or lost wages. For a mesothelioma diagnosis, this is known as the scheduled value, which can be as high as $350,000 for certain trusts like Johns Manville. However, the amount you actually receive is determined by the payment percentage, which is a safety mechanism to ensure the trust does not run out of money for future victims. As we look at the 2026 data, we see a wide range of these percentages, starting with the Narco Trust, which is currently paying a full 100% of its scheduled value. Other major trusts have different rates, such as the Bundix Trust at 29.5% and the Shook and Fletcher Trust at 58% and the Flint Hood Trust at 15%. Even trusts with lower percentages like Owens Corning at 7% or US Gypsum at 6% are still vital, because a top-tier legal team will file claims against as many of these 60-plus trusts as possible simultaneously. This stacking effect is how the average mesothelioma patient in 2026 secures a total trust fund payout of between $300,000 and $400,000. If your case involves unique circumstances, such as an unusually high number of dependents or extraordinary medical expenses, you may choose an individual review instead. This process takes longer and involves a more detailed audit of your files, but it allows your attorney to negotiate for a payout that exceeds the fixed scheduled value. To succeed in either track, you must provide high-quality digital evidence, including pathology reports that confirm your diagnosis and work history, documents that place you at a specific job site during the years that company was using asbestos. In 2026, these online portals are highly secure and require your legal team to upload everything from union dispatch records to Social Security work history printouts. For veterans, the process often involves uploading a 1214 form to prove exposure on specific naval vessels or in military barracks where asbestos was prevalent. Once the claim is submitted, the trustees conduct a thorough review, and once approved, the claim is liquidated, which is the technical term for the payment being